Good evening, everyone. Wekiva High School welcomes you for the last time of our 15th anniversary season to Mustang Arena. And before we get started with our varsity contest, we want to pause and recognize 8 senior members of the class of 2022. Joining us on the court are Wekiva High School Athletic Director Brian Bruce, along with Wekiva High School Principal Dr. Tamara Baker-Drayton, and the Wekiva High School coaching staff, Coach Heather Lorenz and Talon Allard. And we invite you, along with them, to join all of us in congratulating your Wekiva High School senior class of 2022. Our first Mustang senior is middle hitter number 0, CHASSITY Rosario. CHASSITY is escorted by her mom, dad, and sisters, Annette, Moses, Sujani, and Kaylani. She has been playing volleyball for 3 years here at Wekiva. She also has played club volleyball at Winter Park for 2 years. She is getting her certified nursing assistant license, and she would like to major in nursing, earning her associate's, bachelor's, and master's degrees in pursuit of a career as a travel nurse. CHASSITY says, "I'd like to thank my mom for being at every single game. I'd like to thank my parents for believing in me, and I'd like to thank my family for always cheering me on and supporting me. I'd also like to thank my coaches for not giving up on us and always making us work hard. And lastly, I'd like to thank my best friend, number 10, for sticking with me these last 3 years." Ladies and gentlemen, CHASSITY Rosario. Our next Mustang senior is setter number 1, Emily Harris. Emily is escorted onto the court by her mom, Chloe Harris, dad, Brad Harris, sister, Holly Harris, and boyfriend, Matt Metcalf. Emily has played volleyball at Wekiva all 4 years of her Mustang career, in addition to 3 years at Piedmont Lakes Middle. She's also a 4-year member of the Wekiva varsity tennis team and is a 4-year member of Wekiva FFA, where she serves as the secretary, and a 6-year member of the Wekiva Orchestra, or of orchestra programs in general. She's made it to the top 5% of her graduating class, and after graduating plans to attend the University of Central Florida to study marine and aquatic science in pursuit of a career as a marine biologist. She would like to thank her parents and her sister for encouraging her to try new things and for helping her to succeed throughout her years in school. Once again, Emily Harris. Our next Mustang senior is number 2, Madeline Holmes. Escorted onto the court by her mother, Janine Dicer, and her father, Scott Picer, and her brother, Jesse Holmes. She is a thoroughbred Mustang, playing volleyball all 4 years of her Wekiva career after 2 years at Piedmont Lakes Middle School. She is also a member of Rho Kappa, as well as the National Honor Society and the National English Honor Society. She is also a member of Cambridge Academy and has received their Scholars Diploma. She plans to attend the University of Central Florida to study business and marketing. Maddie would like to thank her mother and father for continuously supporting her throughout the years, through the really good times and the laughably bad ones. They have always cheered me on. Once again, Madeline Holmes. Our next Mustang senior is middle hitter number 7, ABIYONA Hall. Escorted onto the court by her mom, stepdad, uncle, grandparents, and siblings. ABIYONA has played volleyball at Wekiva for 3 years. She is also a 1-year member of the cheerleading squad, and she was picked to participate in a 2-year scholarship called Take Stock in Children. After graduating, she plans to attend Tallahassee Community College and then FAMU to study criminal justice and go on to earn her master's degree, then pursue a career as a defense attorney. She would like to thank her first-year coach, Craig. He has helped me see the light in volleyball, and I'm happy that he saw potential in me. She says, I would also like to thank Coach Heather for continuing to coach us and watching us improve. She's dedicated her time and energy into us, and I'm very appreciative. Lastly, I am grateful for my family's support and help throughout this process. It's been very hard, but they have made it less stressful for me to continue in this sport. Once again, ABIYONA Hall. Our next Mustang senior is defensive specialist and setter, number 8, ELIZA CALVO GARCIA. Escorted onto the court by her mom, dad, and baby brother, Carolina, Mario, and Aiden. She has played volleyball at Wekiva for 2 years, as well as 1 year at Orlando Science High. She is the class representative and senator and secretary of the House in student government, where she has served for 5 years. She is also the vice president of the UNICEF program at her school and is first chair in the band, where she has played for 5 years. ELIZA has been an honor roll student all throughout high school, and she will earn her Associate of Arts in the spring from Valencia College. After graduating, she will go to the University of Central Florida to finish out her bachelor's degree and then transfer to UC Davis Medical School to get a degree in psychology and neuroscience. ELIZA would like to work in a hospital until she has the funds to open her own practice. She would like to thank her parents for showing her the right from wrong and guiding her to figure out what she wants for her future. She would also like to thank her grandparents for being like another set of parents, especially her grandpa for driving her all over the world. It doesn't go unappreciated. She would also like to thank her boyfriend, Christian, for being a shoulder to cry on, because Lord knows how much of a crybaby I am, she says. Thank you for sticking through it with me. Most importantly, thank you for pushing me to believe in myself. And she would like to thank her friend Ethan. She says, I know I am not the little sister you asked for, but thank you for all the advice and kindness you have shown me. I'd like to thank my grandma and aunt in DR for loving me unconditionally. Thank you to all the friends and family watching me play tonight. I love and appreciate all of you, and I would finally like to thank myself for pushing through all the hurdles and continuing to work hard for what I want. Love you, E. Once again, ELIZA CALVO GARCIA. Our next Mustang senior is outside hitter number 10, Juliette Rodriguez. Escorted onto the court by her mom and brother, Woody and Ian. She has played volleyball at Wekiva for 3 years. She's also a 4-year member of the tennis team and has played 2 years of club volleyball at Winter Park. She is dual enrolled at Valencia, where she plans to finish out and then transfer to UF or UCF, where she will study business or political science, then go on to a career as a lawyer. Juliette would like to thank her mother for always believing in her and making her wishes come true. I love you. She says, I'd also like to thank all of my family for supporting me, and lastly, I thank my coaches, my team, and of course, my bestie number 10 for being there for me. Ladies and gentlemen, Juliette Rodriguez. Our next Mustang senior, outside hitter number 14, Cassidy Palmer. Escorted onto the court by her mom, dad, and boyfriend, Teresa, Brian, and Andre, as well as her brother, Brian. She is a thoroughbred Mustang, playing at Wekiva all 4 years. She is also a 1-year softball player and a 2-year weightlifter for the Mustangs. She'll be graduating with her associate's degree. And then after that, her top choices are the University of South Florida or Florida State University, where she will go on to pursue a master's degree in business. Then she plans to pursue a career in international business as a social media content manager. Cassidy would like to thank her mom for being her full-time caretaker and her dad and brother for being her biggest supporters. She says, thank you to my boyfriend for always pushing me out of my comfort zone even if I may not like it. To my JV girls, keep growing and making me proud. Once again, Cassidy Palmer. And last but certainly not least, our final Mustang senior is libero number 4, JENNA JAPAK. Escorted onto the court by her mom, Carol. She is also a thoroughbred Mustang, playing all 4 years of her Wekiva career. A 2-year varsity softball player as well, and 3 years spent in club volleyball. She has not yet decided where she plans to go to college, but she plans to study psychology and then go on to a career as a psychologist or teach as a professor at the college level. Jenna would like to thank her friends, family, teachers, and coaches. Once again, number 4, JENNA JAPAK. Once again, we would like to congratulate these young ladies and thank them for their contributions to the success of our Mustang athletic program and its legacy. Please join me one more time, along with Coach Bruce, Dr. Baker Drayton, Coach Lorenz, Coach Allard, and our entire Mustang family in congratulating your Mustang Volleyball senior class of 2022. And a special thanks to those of you who joined us online. We will have the varsity contest coming up right after the warm-up period here at Mustang Arena. Just remember that that is on its own live stream, and we will hope that you join us for that in just a few moments. Until then, good night from Mustang Arena.